with co-legend, Mr. Ike Dog. We from the city of the smoke, but we don't calm. We steady rolling slow and something classic just to show off. Ooh, when it's cold like Olaf. All you other rappers act hard, but we know you so soft. When you try to get some sleep and you doze off, we hit the streets and we go mob. You can see the flames coming from the exhaust, bringing something different to the game. We under the city lights and we switching in the lanes. You're still on your kitty bike, man, you're such a lame. You remain the same while we go against the grain. That's where we increase the speed limit. Mobbing in that horsepower, someone like seed. That's it, man, you're such a gimmick. And me, you try to mimic. While I'm rocking my D-Town pitted, I'm so ambitious. Why when I put the key in the ignition? Rolling over the competition with my driven vision. Got full control of my path, I'm moving gripping. This is an addiction. Why you can't pass emissions? Cause you say in the same position by blowing the transmission with the missing in you shifting. The way I make the competition disappear, I should be a magician. Going against I-Dog and man was chopper was a bad decision.
I-Dog, NIKONA Miller live with sports. We get it in with sports every Monday. How you doing tonight? What's going on?
I am good. Nothing's going on. Everything is quiet and peaceful around here. Thank goodness.
It's quiet and peaceful out there in Florida, huh?
Other than we've had rain the past couple of days, everything's been peaceful and quiet.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. So it's going to be a cool night of sports. I'm very excited. We were off a few weeks, but the football is back in action, and I am so excited. What do you think about that, Nikki?
Man, it's like prayers have been answered to know that football is back. I can't wait until Thursday night. I'm kind of bummed that the Hall of Fame game got canceled because of the turf problems, but...
Yeah, we got to get into that a little bit. But give some shout-outs real quick, and then I'm going to give some shout-outs as soon as you get done. And then we'll get into the entire show. The IDEAZ, NIKONA Miller Sports Show every Monday. You can catch us on KBLP.
All right, so first shout-outs go, of course, to the Bronco High diehard fans, Mark Gunther, Jeannie Wortley, John Tilton, and Dennis Sharonda. And then, of course, I have a happy birthday to Neil Baca. He's a faithful Bronco fan and also a faithful listener. So happy birthday, Neil.
It's a birthday wish, you say?
Yeah.
Whose birthday is it? I missed it. I'm sorry.
Neil Baca.
Who?
Neil Baca.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. Happy birthday.
I'm sure you're friends with him because you're friends with everybody.
I'm trying to get somebody to make me a new page where I just have sports, like all the Bronco groups, basketball groups, baseball groups, and then I'm trying to get another page where I have just all the TWD and Fear TWD, along with all the Scream Theater and stuff, where I have friends from just those groups, So I'm trying to get 2 more pages. So anybody out there who would like to do that for ideas, that'd be really awesome.
If you want to do it for me too, I could use it too.
Yeah, so we are looking for people to come along on board now on KBLP. You know what I'm saying? This is the new station, the new podcast. We are looking for sponsors. We're looking for people to do promotion, and then we're also looking for other work, like when we come to your city and stuff like that, to help with guides. There's just a whole bunch of stuff, so make sure that you message us or write on speaker. That way we know you're interested, and one of us will get back with you and we'll set some things up. So it'll be pretty cool. So first of all, we want to get into our bio of the week, our football bio. We do a football bio
this week. Player profile. So this week we got Ronnie Hillman, running back extraordinaire.
Extraordinaire.
Everybody tells me that I say this all the time, but he is a baby because he was born in September of 1991. He's only 24. He's going to be 25, but that's a baby.
Well, I got kids older than that.
I know, right?
No.
He does the 40-yard dash in 4.45 seconds, 5'9", 196 pounds. Went to San Diego State University. He's at 18.45 as far as his rushing yards and 12 rushing TDs. And they're also saying that he could turn into Marshall Faulk or a similar type of player and then, boom, be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Ronnie Hillman, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They did renegotiate his contract, though, correct?
They did.
Okay, so he should be with us for another year or two at least, till we figure out that backfield, because that's something we'll be getting into a lot during the season, especially the running backs, because right now it's running back by committee. It's not like the old days where you had TD and you had guys that just carried the load the whole game. Now it's running back by committee, you know, so it's pretty crazy. And they got C.J. Anderson, and then we got the new draft pick Booker, who is
Devontae Booker, and I'm big on him because he's a youth, so.
Yeah, so a lot of people are big on him. You know, me and Tango talked about it a lot. You know, he's real big on Booker, so I can't wait to see him in the preseason. You know, so I hope they give him some first team reps. I just don't like when you bring in a highly rated player and then you play him against fourth and fifth stringers. And you know, like I'll go back to Brock. No, just joking. You know, he looked good because he was playing out there against fourth and fifth stringers, you know, the last 3 years. So anybody's going to look good in that situation, you know. So that's the way it goes. So I know Nikki has some trivia for us tonight. So I know Nikki wants to get into some trivia.
First one, of course, has to do with my player profile person. So Ronnie Hillman is third all-time at San Diego State in rushing. What player was first? First trivia question. Ronnie Hillman, third all-time at San Diego State in rushing. Which player was first?
I just got Second it question. Because I think we had just mentioned him, right? I just got it.
Don't give it away.
Yeah, I just got it. It just hit me.
Second question is, Gary Kubiak completed 11 passes in the 1990 AFC Championship game against which team? Again, Gary Kubiak completed 11 passes in the 1990 AFC Championship game against which team? Third and final question, what quarterback did former Broncos receiver Brandon Stokely play with in college? What quarterback did former Broncos receiver Brandon Stokely play with in college? You know the answer to that one, too?
Yeah, I already got it. Those are some pretty good questions. So NIKONA, she'll be posting that on the speaker website. So make sure that you go in there. Hey, Julie Gepp is listening in right now. Shout out to Julie Gepp, my co-host on TWD. So hey, Julie, how you doing tonight? And then we also got Desiree listening in right now. How you doing, Desiree?
Oh, look at that. Desiree.
Oh, and then we got Brooks on too right now. I'm looking. I just logged on to my thing. So we got some of our family, our podcast family tuning in. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it. You know, it's pretty cool to be able to know we got a lot of support. So right now, so far, we got Brooke Beagley listening in, Desiree Pickett, and Julie Gepp. Thank you guys. You guys are all awesome. And hopefully Deborah and everybody else will be tuning in soon. Real quick, I didn't give we love you, Brooke. We love you. Thank you. Brooke Beagley will be on the show a little later. She's going to do some recapping of the Olympics, which is going to be pretty cool. Says there was some exciting swimming going on and some other stuff, so it's pretty exciting. I do want to give a shout out to my home group. I haven't gave a shout out to for a while because we kind of laid back on the sports a little bit. But Broncos R1 family, Terry Sizemore and Harry Vargas. Shout out to you guys and everybody else in the group. Brandon. I always try to remember everybody, but it's hard because they got some new members. So Brandon, who's the one? Oh, Jackie. Shout out to Jackie. So, and then Denise is back in the group. So shout out to you, Denise. And then
make sure you give a shout out to Bill.
Yeah, Bill Lewis right on. He's one of our biggest promoters, and he's going to be joining our team pretty soon. So it's pretty cool. He's going to be one of the lead promoters along with Stu. I said their name together. Steve and Susan Clark, who's some of our biggest promoters. So Steve, Susan Clark, Brian, and also Noah. Big Niz, they call him Big Niz. Those are some of our main promoters who help us with the show. So we got a lot of people who help us out. So it's just not us on the air. We do have a lot of support from a lot of people, and we thank everybody and all the listeners that are involved in everything we do. So it's because this is pretty fun. This is like the dream thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ever wanted to do anything in your life, this is like the funnest thing that I could think of. I don't know. How do you feel about that, Nikki?
I told you, dream board.
Yeah.
Very top thing.
Yeah.
So,
I know.
yeah.
I know. It's fun. So, like I said, Broncos are one. So we have another segment, right, Nikki?
Say that one more time, Mike.
We got the next segment that we're going to go into. We ready for that?
Absolutely. So tell me what's going on right now, Mike.
What's going on in football right now? What's exciting in football right now? That's the next segment. Okay, so before we get to the Broncos, we got a new segment that we're going to be adding. That's before we start the Bronco information. So I'm really excited about this because a lot of people give me a hard time because I'm a real fan of this guy, and I think he's going to be a great player. I watched him a little in college because the Shanahans were recruiting him, and the Shanahans end up drafting him over in Washington. RG3 is the hot topic of the day. They announced that he's going to be the starter. This is before they even suit up in pads.